join the party, have a hearty glass of rum.
Hey everybody, it's Adam. Today I'm going to show you my recipe for roasted Brussels sprouts, which I serve at my Thanksgiving dinner. I think that Brussels sprouts have a bad rap because I think back in the day people would just boil them with no seasoning and no flavor, and they tasted like boiled evil. But after you try these, I think you'll change your mind. So let's get started. I'm going to begin by chopping up a medium onion pretty coarsely. I'm going to set my onion aside, and now I'm going to deal with my Brussels sprouts. These are Brussels sprouts right here. You want to pick off any of the brown or dead leaves, and this little nub right here you want to chop off. And then with every Brussels sprout, just split it right down the middle. Alright, now that I've got my Brussels sprouts trimmed and chopped up, I'm going to melt half of a stick of butter in my Dutch oven on medium heat and then toss in my Brussels sprouts and onions. You want to make sure you use unsalted butter here so you can always control the amount of salt that goes into your food. Just half a stick. Now that my butter is melted in my Dutch oven, I'm going to add my Brussels sprouts and onions and toss them around a little bit. Don't add any salt at this point because salt will make the vegetables release water and they won't brown, which is what you want. Right into the pot. And now to help along the caramelization process and to add a lot of flavor, I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of light brown sugar and just stir it around a little bit. It has been about 10 minutes and my onions and Brussels sprouts are starting to brown nicely. At this point, I'm going to add a cup of golden raisins. It's going to add a new texture and a little bit more sweetness. Next, I'm going to add about 1/2 of a cup of low sodium chicken broth, which again will add a lot of flavor. And now for my spices. I'm going to use a pinch of nutmeg, a pinch of kosher salt, and a few cracks of pepper. I ended up using about 32 ounces of Brussels sprouts altogether. I'm going to let this cook for about 20 minutes until the Brussels sprouts have softened and most of the liquid has dissolved. And right before I serve it, I'm going to hit it with a splash of apple cider vinegar. It's been about 20 minutes. Almost all of the fluid is gone. Everything is brown and beautiful. I'm going to add 1 splash of apple cider vinegar just for a little bit of tang, and then they're ready to serve. And now you have a beautiful, delicious side dish to serve at dinner or at Thanksgiving. And I hope it changes your mind about Brussels sprouts. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This recipe and others are available for download on my website, adamcrowcatering.com. And if you like my cooking show, Cook with Adam, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. See you next time.
Come on, join the party, have a hearty glass of rum.